I'm going to show you something about decision, and I want you to watch this really carefully, because this comes after years and years of work and years of study, and I'm going to tell you it works. Now, I want you to let those lines represent levels of vibration. Now, just listen. Watch and think. Watch and think. This could be one of the most important ideas you'll ever learn. It's certainly one of the most important I ever learned. There are an infinite number of frequencies. Every frequency is hooked up to the one above and the one below. There is an infinite number. You know what that means? No beginning, no end. Infinite. Levels of vibration are more or less referred to as frequencies. Now we know that these little dillies that we wander around with operate on frequencies. I have a specific frequency. It's mine. There's nobody else's. All the people in the world, all the cell phones, I have one. It's just mine. You have one, it's just yours. If I have yours in here, I can send you a message, won't matter where you are, you'll get it simultaneous with me sending it, because we're on the same frequency. This is a very important point. All science, all theology, all science, every area tell us nothing is created or destroyed. That only postulates the theory of life. There's no such thing as death. You don't have a soul, you are a soul. You moved into the body, you're going to move out of it. But all and always there ever was. The way to make this, or the necessary ingredients to make this, have always been here. Always been here. This isn't something that a couple of smart kids out of whatever discovered. This has always been here. The way to fly an airplane has always been here. It's the Wright brothers got on that frequency. They didn't get on that frequency by accident. They got on that frequency by design. Now look you think on frequencies. And I'll tell you something else. Thought is one of the most potent forms of energy there is. Thought waves are cosmic waves that penetrate all time and space. Think about this. Thought energy would make the laser look puny. And you can think. So let these puffy little clouds represent your thoughts. And that's the frequency that you think on. Now that'll work for every one of us. And so the results you're getting are nothing but the manifestation of the thinking that you've been involved in. Because that thinking alters your vibration, it alters how you act, it alters how you attract. Why would we ever think anything we don't want to think? Why would we ever think, well, I don't know if I can do that? What the hell do you mean, if I can do it? You can do anything. We've got to get this straight. I think I'll have difficulty. Quit thinking that. Stop it. What are you going to think then? Think it's polar opposite. Now look, you're getting those results. However, what did we say yesterday? Your spiritual DNA is perfect. There's perfection within you. It's right in the core of you. It's the essence of who you are. And that is spirit, pure unadulterated spirit. Spirit's always for expansion and fuller expression. Spirit is always for expansion and fuller expression. There is no exception to that. It's always. So that's true within you. And that essence, that perfection in you wants to be expressed with and through you. That's why you're continually wanting things. That's why dissatisfaction is such a creative vibration to get in. Get totally pissed off with what you're doing. You're capable of doing so much better than you're doing. Yet Spirit wants to express itself in a greater way through you. So you see, that's where I am, but that's where I want to go. I'm going to go there. However, there's a problem. It's called paradigm. It's called programming. And you got it. Who programmed you? Well, your parents or your guardians, your school teachers, your next door neighbor, the babysitter. And usually came from some ancient ancestor that come down through those people. They got it from someone else. You have no idea where the hell it came from. But you're programmed. You're literally programmed. What are we programmed? We're programmed to let the present results control us. So we say, I'm going to go there. This is important. As soon as I get the money. Really? I'm going to go there as soon as the kids are out of school. So you'll find someone that has a pretty good job, but they don't like the job. They don't like the people they're working for. They don't like the environment. They don't like the culture that they're in. It's not a growth culture. It's just not a nice environment. Yeah, they don't like it at all, and they want to quit. But they're afraid. Because they're married and got a couple of kids. What would he say or what would she say? Depending on. They're afraid to quit. They say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Baby, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Really pay attention here. This guy's got a real serious problem. Pretty soon, that decision fades and dies. And then pretty soon, the goal, it also disappears. It's gone. Why? Well, it couldn't possibly happen. And I'm going to show you why it couldn't happen. And if you'll watch this real carefully, you're going to get this intellectually. You don't have it emotionally. You're going to have to work at changing your paradigm. This person's thinking down here on this frequency. Look very carefully. They're down here on this frequency, but what they want is way up here. If they want to get that, they got to get up on that frequency. What they're doing is like with an AM station, and they're trying to get FM music. You don't get FM music on an AM station. This is so basic and so misunderstood. Your mind and thoughts must be focused on the same frequency as your goal. Must be. You got to make a committed decision. You're going to have to do it regardless. Doesn't matter whether you have any money. It doesn't matter what state you're in. Doesn't matter what she's going to say. This is your life. You must never let anyone, your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, you let no one decide for you. It's your life.